Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak 42 as I always do before I play any games. I'll start at the 1 minute mark. So I either have to hit 42 in puzzle streak or an hour has to pass by, whichever comes first. Hello, Mimzovich. Yesterday was not a good stream. I didn't hit my puzzle streak goal, or did I? No, maybe I did at the end, right? On the second try? I think I might have at the end. But then I lost 4 games. Anyways, here we go. Hello, Sun Tzu. Just going to minimize chat so I can focus here. White. I have queen a6, I think. Okay. The dog is pacing. I can hear her. Will she disrupt me again? Yesterday she was pretty distracting. I didn't see that. Check. Yeah, so I changed the move order. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't working the other way. Just mate in 2 here. Mate in 1. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oof. Mate in 2. 19. Mate nearby. And then will this be mate? Should be. Bishop e5. '21. Check. And then a fork. 22. '23. King and pawn. I don't want no stinking king and pawn. Okay, so there's zugzwang potential if we stay on, because if he moves a king, we can take the pawn. So he has to make pawn moves only. If he goes h4, I take it. If he goes h3, okay, maybe I'm okay. How about I go h4 first? h3. No, then I don't have anything. Okay, yeah, so king g4 then. If h3, I come back. But then he has g3. g3, and then I go h5. No, then he goes g4. So how do I... Okay, maybe... Okay, h3, I guess I go king g3. And it's a little scary, but if this happens... Yeah, pretty scary. Oh, that feels like a draw, honestly. And what if he goes g3 to start even? Again, I can go after this, but wait, what was my... No, sorry, here. Yeah, so if he goes to h3, I can go after this, but I'm really unsure about this. King g2, right? Because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, and then he's got this bishop pawn, which is a draw. Okay, I'm going to play this, so, and, okay, I'm going to open up chat, and I want to look at this, because it seems like it's a draw. So, what was I? Yeah, so I was thinking, like h3. Oh, I can just go after the pawn. I missed that. Of course. Okay, next. Hello, Henry. White. Okay, can I take... It's possible he doesn't recapture, but you would think he would recapture. And then we're going to get this. So that doesn't seem to work. So I probably have to run the A pawn. And we will both queen, but I queen first. So A6, B3, A7, B2. Wait, and I don't think he has time to... Yeah, he doesn't have time for that. So A4, B3, A7, B2. I queen, he queens. And then I have check. I also wonder if once I'm on a7, if I can go bishop a2. a6, b3, a7, b2, bishop a7. No, then he's got this. But then I can take on f7. That's tricky. Yeah, then I just take here. Yeah. Underrated. Okay, so we have a check. And then a check, and then we win the queen. 26. Check this way, because then we should have mate. Bishop protects, or pawn protects the rook. 27. Breakthrough. And if he runs, then he has no way to stay in the square. 28. Lay them straight. Check. Mate in 2. 29. Check. 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 Take. I don't know if that's good enough. I am still threatening to queen though. Yeah, that should be good enough. Because I'm still going to queen. I'll have 2 rooks and I'm going to threaten to queen here. 30. Black. So I can give a check and take the queen. 31. Down a knight. I have 2 pawns for the knight. So I could take, and then I would be up the exchange in 2 pawns. So he would need to recapture. And then I have GF when I have a discovery. I don't really, I'm a little bit lazy, not looking like deeper than that. It's hard to see deeper than that, but it's one of those things where I have no, I don't see how it could be anything else. Yeah. Black. So we have check and mate. $33. Check. Then we have a fork. Fork should be good enough. 34. I can take here. King has to take. And then I give a check, and then I take the bishop. So we only have 1 square to give check, so this will be it. Then we take the bishop. 35. There's a fork here. 36. There is a Greek gift, and then knight g5. And then queen h3. He can run, so that is a little scary. Rook e8 or rook d8. Queen h7. Okay, yeah, check. Check, yeah, but this pawn's too strong. I think it's the Greek gift here. Now, what if he doesn't take it? Maybe knight g5. Probably multiple moves are good there. I'm going to take. I'm going to look at this with the engine if he didn't do it. But okay, so yeah, I'm curious just to confirm if he doesn't take. Yeah, everything is good. Knight g5 is good. Okay, 37. Check and then mate. 38. I've got an incredible time so far. 16 minutes for 38. Watch me blow it. We're down a pawn. I can take and then fork. Oh, my queen's under attack right now. Okay, how about queen d5? Double attack. I win the knight. I win the knight. There's knight f6. I can just take. It should be. Okay, 39. White. Can I take? I think so. Because he pushes, check, and then I take here, push. That it will be, yeah, his king is too far. His king's going to be on d2 there. Didn't think about this, but okay, so king f4. Maybe I should even take. Well, no, there's no rush to do it now, but yeah, so king f4. Then okay. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. It's okay. Okay, so king f4. If he goes d2, I'm a little scared there. G6, and then here. And I hope he doesn't have a way to get a draw there. I don't think he does. I could easily get this one wrong, though. I don't think I can take, because king f4, he's pushing. And then I'll queen first and then he'll queen, and that's equal. Yeah, and king f4 makes more sense because we're on this pawn. Because that's where we recaptured, so we can grab this one. So maybe e4 is the most challenging reply. And then I go g3. And then e3. This is really tough. So takes g7. Yeah, that's just going to be equal. Oh, man. King f4, e4. Oh, I can just take the pawn. Okay, so it's king f4. Okay, 40. We have a discovery on the queen. Okay, I've got check. He can't take because of check. So he would have to go to king h2. What about this discovery? I think we win its knight. He's got a7, but then I've got check here. John Papa, please don't suggest moves, as it says right here. Thank you. Can I go knight d4? Knight d4. If he takes on d1, check. First of all, he might just have queen d7. If he comes here, no, I was hoping my knight could do something. Just going to minimize chat here on this last one. Just queen d4. Right, queen d4. And then if queen takes, then I have check. But then he can come back. No, he can't come back. So we have this Zug. Queen d4, bishop c6. Yeah, that looks good. Wait, I literally forgot. That's what I looked at, and then I thought my queen can come back. Oh, I've got a fork at the end on e5. Yeah, check here, take, and then knight e5. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna open up chat, get one wrong on purpose now. Okay, so that took me just under 23 minutes. That's pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. First try, 42, 23 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. Thank you. Okay, time for a game. So, really trying to work on my time management. Stog Strolle. Bird. Is the bird the word? Oh, this is the aggressive knight. I forget if I still play bishop. I forget if I still play this. Okay, let's go b3. Oh, he's 1900, I just realized. Okay, I could go c4. I have both. I'll like them. I think I'll like them. I like game collection. Okay. You're distracting me. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat. I got to focus on the clock. Look at my rating. Oh my goodness. No wonder my opponent's low. Because I'm low. Let's go 95. Oh, I just dropped G2. I guess I can take there first. Okay, triple pawns. Okay, so there's queen d3, which is annoying. Queen d3. I might have to play this. Okay. Here I just castle, but before he plays queen d3. Whoops. No whoops. Okay, and then so d4 is coming, and then if c5, I don't know, a6, I guess, or something. I don't want to play that actually. Knight c3. Queen d3 is still awkward. I should play queen e2, or I could go for this rook lift right away. Yeah, d4. I don't like this. I don't like c5. I'm gonna go for this rook lift. Is it good? I don't know. Maybe queen f3. Queen f3 is still c5. So my idea is just to put pressure on g7 here. So how am I doing on the time? I'm doing fine on the time. E4. There's a trap here too. If he takes, I can go e4. No, never mind. Yeah, so just e4 right away. He has this check. I don't like that. Okay, so he wants to play rook d8. There's rook g3, and there's can offer a queen trade. He can also take here, and then he has knight e4. I don't really want a rook trade. Rook g3. Here. Do you have knight b1 maybe? Yeah, it's weird. Okay, I'm playing rook g3. Yeah, so rook here. I might go knight b1. Okay. Knight a4. Then his knight comes in. Wow, he's playing well. I can't even beat low 1900s anymore. What about this? Knight d5. He just takes it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Okay, maybe I have to trade queens here. Or queen f3. Yeah, this. Okay. This way? No, this way. No, he's grabbing this pawn still. I can't. There's no way. I guess I can go here. No, I can't because he just takes. No, because then his knight hangs. Yeah, maybe I have queen e2. Plus he's on c4. Okay. Oh, but he's on B. No, yeah. Okay, this barely works. So rook f d8. Who is this guy? 1700. There's rook b1. There's insist. Oh, this doesn't work even. Here. That drops. No, that might. No, that doesn't work at all. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I think I'm just dead. I think I'm dead here. Knight d1 drops d2. Oh, but then it's okay. Maybe I have knight d1. But then he just comes here. Okay, I gotta play something though. So knight e4. This guy's crushing me. Knight e4. And yeah, d2 will hang. Queen h5 takes queen h6. Doesn't work. Desperate. This guy just destroyed me. 1919. Well, I'll play a few more moves, but this is hopeless here. If he doesn't take, I've got knight g5. Knight e6 is mate. I actually forgot that he can just take here, but I guess I have to recapture this way. Oh, he's on my rook. Yeah, this is mate, though. He can't take. I can start with check. God. Oh, my God. I have nowhere to go. He's so good. This guy is so good. Holy God. I'm going to open up chat. Holy moly. It feels like 2200 to me. Or 2100. $19.19. Man. take. Because this otherwise it would be mate. Check. Go here. Still going to go here regardless. Takes. So he takes, and then I'll just go here. Maybe I'll take this pawn. What about here? And then no, en passant doesn't. It's not good because the knight's still hanging. Could I do something fancy like this and then go check? I could, except he's got a pawn on f4. Otherwise, that's a really smart idea. I have nothing here. Here's a check. He can go either way. Oh crap. He's threatening mate now. Dang it. Check and hope for a miracle. There is not a miracle available, but yeah, so takes maybe a check. It's really I don't have anything here. I'm still a little bit too slow here. All right. 2 moves away. It's if it was 1 move away, okay, but 2 moves away is too slow. There's also 97, 2 moves away. Ah, here. 8 and 2 now. You found it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Why play that move if you're not going to follow it with mate and 2? I don't know. Super strong 1900. And the losing streak continues. Oh, I had a win here. I only had 30 seconds out. Come on. Rook d8. That's a weird move to play. Okay. And I had a win earlier here. Knight e4. Yeah, I was still in time trouble here. Knight e4. And then, yeah, there's a hook mate there at the end. Yeah, but this was tricky here. So this was a mistake. Rook f3. Yeah, the queen d3. I shouldn't have allowed queen d3. Oh, I forgot you can do it this way too. I forgot about queen c2. I'm so used to this. And I had a d3 as a defense. Oh, didn't. But what if he takes here? Oh, okay. Okay. Tough game. And the losing streak continues. Hoy, hoy, hoy. I'm going to beat 2,000 in a second here. Feels bad. I dropped 200 points. Holy crap. Oh boy. If I want to stop there, if I play g4 right away. I'm going to go g4. Do other things than playing? I do everything. I'm just old and bad and overworked. I could go 95 here. I do have to play quicker though. I am working on my time management. I also have to be careful about this. In fact, I might go. No, that's okay. Oh, I got so many good ideas here, or at least I have ideas. Let's go c4. I've done literally everything. There's nothing I haven't done. In my last tournament, classical over the board tournament, I did draw a national master, but that was then. That was a couple months ago. That's the highlight of my career, drawing a national master, classical FIDE rated tournament. And I finished first place on Team BC. And I set new personal CFC rating high and new personal FIDE rating high. But online, I get smoked. I get absolutely smoked online. I'm not sure about Bishop. It's playable, but and I'm just going to take here. But I don't really like his knights getting all in my grill because they are tricky. Knight bd2, then he's already coming in here. Bishop d3, I could give him material back, like the minor. I'm gonna do this. Oh, there is knight g3, but then he's a little iffy there. A little iffy. I'm going to do this. I hear the dog walking around. Hello, cats play chess very well. I ate an entire tub of Haagen-Dazs right before the stream, but I deserve it. I had every day. Seriously, every day is super busy for me until the middle of February. I'm not sure what this is because now I have 95. Like I can play G5 95. My knight is very good here. I could also take and then 95. Except there's Queen H4. I could even go Knight G5 potentially. Yeah, maybe G5. I could also take and then go Knight G5. Bishop C6. I'm thinking I'm just going G5. G5, H6. I can go H4. Can I though? Takes. It's a little messy. I think I can play it. If Bishop C6, everything is sharp. Like I don't know if I have Knight D5. Maybe there I even castle. I don't know about that. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I looked at it too long to not play it. So many options here though. Yeah, H6. If H4 takes on G5, take here. Yeah, every move is sharp. A6 takes Knight G. Yeah, then there's Knight G3. I don't love that. I might castle here, which is scary, unbelievably scary. Castles H6. I'm gonna. Oh God, I'm not sure about the castling, but I've made my decision. Yeah. Okay. So Knight E5 takes on G5. I don't like that. Oh, then I don't even have Queen H5. That looks pretty bad for me. Knight E5, bang. What okay, maybe I should play H4. H4, HG Wells. Okay, let's go H4, HG. Time, I'm a little bit behind my framework, but the position is really complicated, so I don't blame myself here. Okay. So if I take with the knight, he can trade knights, and suddenly his bishop is very strong. I'd like to go here. So HG, he's got the H file. Can he give me a check? I think I'm okay there. Yeah, I think I'm okay there. Okay, take. He might even just move the king to get his queen in. Yeah, same. Okay, that's a little slow though. Okay, so I come in here. I don't have Queen H5 still. There's knight B D2. That drops the bishop. I could take and then knight bd2. Because this knight does have influence here. Take, knight bd2. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I could also go here. Because this knight c3 covers d5. So if he goes back, I might have d5. Plus, okay, I was going to go here originally, and maybe that's the better move, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to c3. So knight or bishop c6. Actually, ooh. Yeah, okay. This is very scary. And I know I'm behind the clock, but this is so scary. Okay, I can take and then check. He can still go here. I can win material there though. This covers h5, but then he has queen, this. Okay, so let's take that so that there's not h1 stuff. Here, if he goes back, I have d5. And then if queen h5 takes, check. He doesn't actually, oh, he can take this. But then I have a discovery. I might be able to go queen a4, honestly. It's sharp though. Plus he can, no, I don't like that. Okay. So I'm going here. Okay, if he goes queen h5, I might just trade there. Because that's scary. I'm just going to trade at this point. Oh, wait. No, there's still this check. No, I'm going to take, because that's going to be too much of a headache. Okay, here. And then a5, a6. So let's do this. This knight and rook could be annoying, especially if he gets his other rook to the h file, which could easily happen. Yeah, so we'll take. Yeah, he gets that pawn. I don't like him taking that. This, he's just giving me a check. Okay, I'm going to have to take here. Yeah, so I don't like all of this. He castles. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that, buddy. My knight is covering a pretty nice square. I think you screwed up. Okay, this way. So let's just see, check. That's just mate in 2, isn't it? No, but we win the rook. It might be mate in 3 or something. Okay, here. And then here, mate. Mate, yeah. Woohoo! It was still a game until he castled. I mean, he played quick the whole game. That's what these people do. They don't think. They just move and ask questions later. They don't care. They don't blunder check. They just move quickly and then they flag you. But it didn't work this time. Okay. So we had a bird. At least we beat this guy with a bird. We flipped the bird. You can guess what finger that is. Well, it's not in the middle. Okay. But at least we won with the bird. And then I couldn't remember here if we go g4. In a lot of lines, Raven likes to go g4, even though it looks like beginner moves. I did it. And I don't know. I just winged it. I winged the bird. Took the center. I knew that he had knight e4. I don't like bishop c3 in hindsight. I should just go king f2. No, he's got a check though. Maybe this is not so bad. Maybe I allow the check. Just 94 king g2. Who cares? It's probably not the best though. And maybe this was fine. Yeah, but that's kind of, I don't watch the speed run. That's like one of the only videos I've been skipping, the speed run, because he's a grandmaster. He can play a4 and just get to 2000 no problem. It's stupid. Speed runs are dumb because it has nothing to do with the opening. They're just the anyways, I burned a lot of time around dealing with these knights. And yeah, I spent a very long time on g5. And all of this spent a long time. And then I had like 2 minutes. By the way, guys, a title player contacted me this morning. Guess who it was? It was Sveshnikov. Literally. Well, his son's an IM. He contacted me. He wanted to do a collab / promotion thing, but okay. So we had all of this. Yeah. Sveshnikov's son is a IM. Sveshnikov died. The GM died, I think, like around like 2021 or something. How does Sveshnikov even know who I am? I don't know. You tell me. Some of my videos, maybe they popped up, and I don't know if on Lead Chess, like if I ever show up here, can you guys see? Oh, I know it doesn't show, but in the top left corner, I don't know if it ever shows. But if you scroll down here as well, wait, how come I'm not here? I haven't checked this thing in a while. Oh man, I gotta fix that. Give me a second. Okay, I hit the special button. It's been a long time since I hit that special button. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so maybe he saw me there or something. Okay, where was I? Boom. Yeah, so yeah, I just traded here because I didn't have time to worry about his queen. And then he just castled. I don't know why he did that. So he should just take on e3, and then I'm not sure what I would do here. I guess I go rook fb1, and it would be close. Anybody's game. I think white's a tiny bit better here. Okay, let's look at that. What's the engine? Yeah, so before going to bed, lately I've been looking into like time management articles and stuff. Read a few interesting things that have changed my perspective a little bit on time management. One of the articles was by Naroditsky. I didn't really care for his advice too much, except he kind of almost randomly included a fast technique for mating with rook and, rook against king, which is kind of interesting. And I might use that technique moving forward. And he said he didn't really utilize it until he was grandmaster. Okay, sorry. So let's just go back here. So the opening was fine because the bird is overpowered. We were +2 by move 11. That's how good the bird is. The bishop c3 was the best move. Taking was good, but this was bad because it doesn't want him. It doesn't want black to take. And then bishop c6, and black is supposed to be a hair a bit better here. Kind of surprising. Look at the crazy pawns. This is a weird position. White has all the central control. Black has a bishop. This is a little surprising eval. I mean, it's pretty close to equal, but yeah, I don't know. So instead, the computer wants to kick out the knight immediately. That does make sense, actually. I don't know why I didn't consider it. Because that would have been a lot simpler. And it didn't like h4. h4 was a blunder. I'm losing now. Queen e7 to those who are blunder. Because the only non-losing move was trading here. So instead of, it wants me to take right away. And then knight bd2. Yeah, because again, this gives him an option to take on d3. And then, yeah. Okay. And yeah, he just blundered here. So, whoops. Yeah, he definitely should have taken here. I would have went rook fb1. And yeah, this is kind of what I thought. White's a little bit better, but it's essentially anybody's game. Okay, let me play another one. Actually, before I do, are you curious about Naroditsky's rook against king technique? Yes, I am. Yes, I am always dizzy. Show it to me. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you since you asked. So king and rook against king. I'm just going to do it here. It's actually easier. So he does what I do, which is like, you know, let's just like start it here. Keep the rook and king close together. But by the way, first of all, I'm curious. He said as a kid, he did a technique. He only described it in words. He doesn't show it with moves, but he said something like, I don't know how it would work though, but he said like he would give checks from the side to get like and get opposition, and then he would give a check. But I don't see how he would do that. Well, maybe he cuts him off like this. Oh, maybe this is what he did. Maybe he did something like this. That's probably what he did. And then it's kind of like what you do at the very end. You know, he might have done something like this. Yeah, I'm guessing is what he did as a kid. And then check. That's probably what he did, but it's such a slow process. So instead, and this is what I do. Like, let's just say this is the position, or let's say this is the position white to move, and we go here. I would shrink the box, but that requires, then you have to move the king again. I mean, it's not bad, but he gives a check like this, I believe. So if he goes here, he gives a check this way. If the king goes here, then he just brings up the king. And so here, because before I would always do this, but the check is faster. It moves the rook two squares up. It's always going to be faster. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I would always go here because my idea was always just shrink the box. But this is actually faster, I think. All right. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Going to play a new game. Nobody cared. 1996 opponent. Time management is my goal of 2026. To really improve. That's my number one goal. Opasensky. I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, this is very annoying. This is the positional Opasensky. It's serious. And is he going to do the G4 crap? Yeah, it's serious. This is serious business. I kind of don't want a castle, honestly. Okay. I'm going to actually go knight c6 here because with the knight on f3, it's hard. I can't play d5 because this falls. So I'm doing it this way now. Queen c7, knight d5. I think I'm okay there. Here he's got knight a4, b4, then he can go here. There's also knight g4. There's everything. I mean, I can play h6. That's also a hook. I'm going to have to let him take here, and then it's going to suck. Okay, whatever. I'm playing queen c7. I don't want to spend more time. Okay, he moves out. Rook fd8. Can I play d5? No, I mean he's got too much on that. I am scared of this. I'm mostly scared of him just rolling me over. Yeah, this is tricky. So b5. Let's go b5. I gotta play here because his attack is real. Yeah, I might let him take, but I know the computer doesn't mind it, but practically speaking, this is always hard to play. But it will cost him a tempo. Do I win a pawn here? Oh, he's got knight a4. Knight a4. Knight a4, then rook a b8 maybe. I don't know. This is, I'm a bit weak with this opening. Okay, so takes. I don't care about this pawn too much. But I care more about losing this tempo. Takes. Yeah, I don't know. And then he's got this too. Okay, so maybe queen b7. This pawn falls because he takes. But I have h6 and I can take here maybe. I don't know. Do I have knight a5? Knight e5. And then I can maybe, and then Okay, I'm going to actually do that. Because the open B file could be useful. So I think I'm going knight A5. I don't have many other good options. Okay, and then rook a B8, because otherwise he has bishop B6. I could also attack C2. Wow, he believed me. H6 now. And then trade, which I wouldn't hate, because then this is... I wouldn't hate it. There's also knight C4 immediately. Okay, I'm not playing H6. I'm going to go here. G3, I'll just tuck back. Or maybe here. Okay, I got to watch my clock here. 18 minutes. I'm a bit behind schedule here. I'm a bit behind schedule. I could take and then F5. Now we're getting into a lot more normal territory. I'm going to... Oof. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go here. Because this diagonal is useful. I've done things with the bishop before on it. Because then my queen just goes to C3. Well, now I'm going to take, because I'm scared of G5. And my clock... Oh, I have a bad bishop, though. A blockade? Okay, yeah, blockade. What a move. This could be a little dangerous for me, actually. G5. Yeah, that actually might be bad for me. G5 and I'm trapped. That was a mistake. Oh, well. It seemed good at the time. Okay. Let's... I'm going to do something here. If I was a smart man, I would fix this issue because I'm still scared of this because I am going to get trapped there, but I'm not a smart man. And so I'm going to go here. Bishop B6. Yeah, I am going to lose the bishop, as I say, but I've already decided my fate. I don't have time to work out how to save the bishop, so I have to take a risk, hoping that it doesn't get trapped. You know, push here. Something like that. He could go here. Like it's very dangerous for me. Okay. This is my chance to now finally do something about my bishop. I can go here. He just brings the other rook back. If I take... what do I do? Because my bishop is going to get trapped. I got to bring it back, but it's such a hard pill to swallow. I'm gonna go here. Not a move I want to make. It's dubious. Okay. 1900s are so good these days. Ay, 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 ay. He's got to try for the F file. So here, check will be winning. Yeah, this is a threat. Staggered rooks can always be a problem. Woohoo! Okay. It was pretty equal the whole game. It just like the last 5 moves, he just misplayed. Tough game. The opening, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that opening. Oh my god, he was 2300 or 2269. Oh my god, he beat 2600. Oh, the guy with the cheater though. But he beat 2400, 2300. Yeah, he used to be 2200. Yeah, I think it was pretty straightforward. Like, I don't. Yeah, but this positional Opasensky is. Yeah, I don't know about this. This seems kind of flimsy. I think he should have taken on b4. I don't know if he missed it or what. This was a weird move. First of all, I have h6. Taking, I didn't really have a plan other than just rook fb8, but I think he might actually be okay there. I think he should have braved it. It is scary, but I don't see, like, you know, after rook fb8, he can just come back, right? And then what? I don't really have anything. I really don't. Once I was able to trade off this knight, I didn't really have too many problems. I thought this was smart at the time because I stop everything. I stop his attack 100%. But there is a way for my bishop to get into trouble, but it'll cost him a few moves. So I burned time here, making sure I didn't get it trapped right away. Like I might already be in trouble because like takes, and then bishop d2. And then, well, I guess I'm taking here, but had I gone here, then I'm already, no, but I always had f6. It was dangerous. The bishop h4 was dangerous. So I made the very hard move, bishop e7. I considered bishop d8, but I didn't know what I'm doing with it because I can't put it on b6. So then I'm just splitting my rooks, which I didn't like. And I knew he was going to put it on g2, but meanwhile I got a couple interesting moves in. And then, yeah, he staggered his rooks, which is a little dangerous. And I had everything accounted for here. Yeah, I'm not sure about the bishop c1 because he's not doing anything on this diagonal. And then I get access to the a1, h8 diagonal. And yeah, he's in some trouble here. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think he's busted already. I can't find a move for white. He literally can't go anywhere. He's like in Zugzwang almost. He kind of is. Black's in Zug, or white's in, well, not essentially, well, kind of in a way. I mean, white has no moves. I can't see a single move here. Yeah, he's just busted. Okay, let's take a look at that with the engine. Okay, wow. Yeah, it was a dead equal game until the very end. That's kind of what it felt like. I just want to look at a few little things on what could have been improved. Queen a5. What is this about? Just to play rook d8, I think. What is this? Knight e4? Oh, we have a2. Wow. Okay, but even if we, yeah, so it's only about that. Okay, otherwise, if I don't have knight e4, it is equal still. There was also knight b4. Oh, so that we can play d5, for example. No, it's not even about d5 because this still hangs. Although d5 was playable, but then it wants to go queen a5 again. Or rook c8. Oh yeah, rook c8. Okay, just play. Oh, I like rook c8 though. And again, it wants to play rook c8 or. This wasn't terrible, but yeah, it allows knight d5. And I think I was going to take. Yeah, this isn't so bad, but it's not optimal. But we played quite evenly. It was really at the end. So this was a mistake, but he's not losing. Rook f3. And then bishop b2. Yeah, he should have just put it back on b2, even here. So that was the first mistake. And then here he had to play. I thought he was busted here, but no, he has rook gh2. Okay, I guess he's okay. Yeah, so he gets his play here. Wait. What? No, never mind. Computer changed its mind. Now it's minus 1.6. We're still better. It's minus 2. We're still better. And not taking, because it's mate in 3, but bishop f4. No, we're better here. So he was busted. He was busted. Okay. New game. Getting tired, though. And I'm thirsty, and I don't have any liquid in front of me. 2048 Saeed chess. I just blundered. Fuck. Sorry. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I should have played knight f6 first. He wants bishop f3. No, yeah, I don't have water. I've got this in front of me. Nothing. I'm wasting my time. Just move. Okay, you gotta move. You only have 15 seconds per move, buddy. You have move 20. You should have 5 minutes left. Gonna go a5. E6 because it allows e4. It's not a hopped in. That's more like a Staunton. There is queen b3 at the end. We're okay there, though. In these, normally you always take. What about here? Knight b3. Knight b3, I've got a4, though. Well, maybe. Oh, then I have b6. Okay, so bing, bang. Then he's going to c3. Okay, I'm going to play it anyways, so. Knight b6, a4, because I kind of like my pawn on a4. That, okay, a4. Okay, queen c3. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Knight a5. Knight a5 you can take and then d4. Okay, I'm going to go here and then I'll go knight a5. I don't do very well with the Dutch. But I still like it. But yeah, results have not been good with the Dutch. My results when I played the Nimza were actually very good, but there's a bunch of lines that I hate playing. And That's why I switched ultimately. Okay, what about bishop g4? I'd love to get a knight on e4. That's never happening. I don't like this position. What about rook f8 e8? That's kind of a weird move. Yeah, I definitely don't like this position. This is a terrible position. Pieces suck. Okay, I'm going here. It's a weird move. I recognize it's weird. I'm just going to go here because I'm getting a bit low on the clock. Knight d2. Bishop e7, maybe? Bishop e2, I mean. Here. Just trying this. Okay, here. Got to be careful. This is a real threat. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay. Can I take here? Look at that. I think I can do this. Oh, you can take with the knight. Can I take here first? Take and then take? No, because now it's no longer defended. Okay. I could do it this way. So the plan still works, except this bishop's hanging now. Damn it. I have to play king g7 before I can do that. King g7, then I take on f3, then I can take on e4 or d4. Okay, so takes and then takes, and then I win a pawn. Wait, do I win a pawn? I don't win a pawn. If he takes with the rook, then okay. Well, now this whole thing doesn't even work anymore. Or does it? No, he can still take here. He always has that. Okay, just make a move. Hope it works out. Ah, tough, tough, tough. I wonder if this gives him a way out. No, it doesn't. I'm trying to play quicker, but the games are too complicated for my puny little brain. Trying to improve the bishop. Wait, I should have just played knight f5, which was my plan, and then I saw this. I should have played knight f5 though. Would have been better. Okay, so I can take this way. No, because if I take, then he takes here. So I have to go check. Then I can take. Oh, fuck. I should have played the knight move. I shouldn't have played the rook. Okay, wow. Damn. Ugh, I got low on the clock there. I did blunder in the opening, so I don't feel too bad because I deserve to lose right there. So fast. How come everyone's dropping in rating? You know, this guy also dropped 100 points, 120 points. 95. I don't know. Yeah, I burned a lot of time here from I saw these tactical ideas. This was a mistake. So it does want to take on d4 now. I thought this didn't work. Oh, and then rook a4. I'm confused. We won a pawn there, I think. Yeah, and then so if he takes on b7, I don't know. It's complicated. It was just a complicated game. I'm not going to learn much from this one. It was just a tough game. I'm gonna play some blitz now. I'm tired of losing rapid, so let's lose blitz instead. Yeah, I know that's a move. You can go h6. I generally don't like it though. I know this is a move. I'm going to play it because I think eventually you have to play it. And then do I go here? I'm sure this is fine. I just can't remember. I don't know, d5? Yeah, normally it's better to take with the bishop. I was tempted to okay, and then knight c6. Rook d1 here. Knight c4. b6. Ugh, but where am I castling? Okay. Bishop f8. I have a check. No, I have to go bishop f8. This is looking a little sketchy. I faced a lot of annoying openings today. This is scary. This is a scary position, man. My king's in the middle here. He's on the prowl. He's hunting me down. I'm just trying to survive, and it's not easy. Yeah, he's trying to draw away my queen, but I need to cover this. I don't like this position. I don't know. Where's he doing? Where is he going? He's got F4 now. I could try for something like this. Ay. I don't want to give him B6. I'm just going to flag it. Just dropped a pawn, but here, I just don't have time. Ugh. F3. Just F3. He's fine. Oh. I have check. No, I just don't have time. Mate. Oh, it's not mate. Oh, trade queens. Queen here. Forces a queen trade. Oh, it was tough. Damn, chess is hard. I'm tired of losing. Tired of losing. 2 Opusensky losses, right? Yeah, eventually you have to play H6 here. I guess I played this fine for the first half. I played this perfect. I played perfectly. I played perfectly. He just played better in the second half. And by perfectly, I mean near perfect. No mistakes. Yeah, this was all good. Like the first 25 moves. That's just a tough loss in the sense that he yeah, so Queen C8 was yeah, I mean I just got low on the clock. This was equal. I played fine here. No problems. And then I had 6 seconds here and then I just dropped my pawn. Okay. I'll play another one, but it feels bad. It feels bad to lose. What this is the Borg reverse Grob. I already forget what I play here. No, maybe it's D5. I don't know. I can't remember. Bishop doesn't belong there anymore. So this kind of worked out well for him because he gets his bishop on b2 and he traded a central pawn for a non-central pawn. So I didn't do so well there. Okay, I'll take. Let's cover this diagonal. Oh wait, that drops. No, this should be okay. No, we both have 2 pawn islands. Ooh, I can take here. No, I can't. But I can take here first, and then I can take here. Oh wait, never mind. I can't even do that. Okay, I can't even do that. Is this a move? It's blitz. Stop worrying about it. I got an Isolani. Rook c1, bishop b8. Rook c8, bishop b8. Rook c8, bishop b8. Knight c4. Queen b5. Here. My light squared bishop is not so helpful. Wow. Getting picked apart here. Bishop a6. Oh shit, he can push. I've got this. You should just push this here because it's going to be my biggest problem. Fork. Back rank. He almost has back rank here, Shu. Yeah, I lose. Oh, I hate losing. I'm not even going to look at that game. It's stupid. Just lose every game. It's not fun. Not fun. Six. Played this well. Even 1800s are good. Oh, God. Okay, we got that covered. H3. This is kind of strong here. Let's go here. How did he defend all of this? Both of these, rather. Oh, that's how. Dang it. I need the knight here. How am I getting there? I can come back here. That's tough to do. It's not worth it. I don't know. A5. My God. I'm dead. Oh, I could have went here first. I should have went here first. Desperate. I want to break free. I want to break free. I'm not a fan of this position. I don't like it. Man, 1800. 1800. Can I do things here? And then maybe here and then rook d1. I should be able to beat 1800s. D4 now. Ooh, bishop c5. Bishop c5. Oh, can he do it now even? No, I can push. Yeah, that's a dangerous thing. We go here. Covering c5. Oh god, that diagonal again. I could push here, or push here. Oh wait, he's just threatening to do that. Okay, I have to defend it. Okay, and then maybe b4. Oh no, this is a problem. You can take here. Yeah, bing bing. So this way maybe. Still dangerous. He can, because I can't recapture with the rook. He's a scary guy. Scary guy. Push. Yeah, now d4 maybe. That's a scary diagonal he has here. Oh, yeah. C1's defended. I can take with the rook here. That's why we put the knight on a4. Check here. This way. Okay. I just realized he couldn't have taken this rook anyways. I thought, uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Wrong move. Okay. Ooh, we outplayed him. He played good for the first half. Holy crap. 1800s are strong, but he fell apart at the end. Dinesh. Is it Dinesh? It's Dinesh. Shouldn't be that hard to beat an 1800, but it is. It is. The Jostenso. So another bird win. At least we got a bird win, but it was blitz. Doesn't mean much. Yeah, so in Raven's course, you against Queen B6, you go Knight C3. The idea is if like we can take, we're threatening to take on D5, right? Because they can't take the bishop because of the fork. And then there's a lot of really trappy lines for white in similar positions. The other knight often comes to E5, but yeah. So yeah, it took now. Yeah, and this was tough. I didn't want to play knight E2, but had to be done. I think we had a fine position here. Didn't know what to do, so I played A4. Maybe knight G3 is better. Maybe. I thought when I had knight G4, I thought he didn't have a way to defend, but he does. Do I spell the E like an A? What? And then I thought I was dead here, honestly, until I saw I had just knight F3. I guess I also had rook F3. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I had two moves here. I thought I was dead though. But I don't like this. This is not comfortable. And then here I was very low on the clock. I played C4 because because I had to get something going. Otherwise, he's just going to improve it, and I can't just wither around and die. And then here I felt much better. I was low on the clock. I played knight e4 just to stop bishop c5. Mostly to stop bishop c5. And it paid off. I never had to worry about it. And then, here I think we're just better. Traded queens because I was very low on the clock. I calculated this, which is almost mate. And my knight should be better than his bishop here. And what was it here? Yeah, so the b4 move, which might even be losing, could easily be losing. I played it because I just had a brain fart. I thought he could just come and take my rook. So I played it hoping that, I don't even know what I was thinking. I thought like this was such a bad move, but I was low on the clock. I thought he could take the rook. So I was hoping that I somehow would have an escape route, which this doesn't create an escape route at all. So I don't know. I think I was hoping that he would like push and then I could push and then save it. But even that doesn't save it. So anyways, that's why I played b4. And he didn't take it, probably because he was kind of almost pre-moving and thought like, nobody's going to play b4. But I do. And I grabbed the h-pawn. I know I could take here. They're both winning, I'm sure. But I just didn't want to take any chances with that H pawn. And then this should be winning. And then he shouldn't, he took this. I mean, he should have taken with the rook. Because this is obviously easily winning. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Wow, this is late. This is probably going to be my last game. I have to take the dog out. It's almost 1 a.m. Oh my God. Time flies when you're old. Okay, but we'll look at the game first. Yeah, as I say, guys, February, after the first week of February, I should have more time to not be so tired and to dedicate to chess again. It's just, I'm super busy lately. Yeah, so this was all fine. It's saying h3. I just didn't want to weaken my king. What else was there? There was knight g5 apparently. So knight g5 and then h3. I don't really understand the point of that. I don't see the need for h3. This was more or less fine. And yes, I should have taken here first. I regretted that. And this was a blunder. Bishop e3. It wants me to go h3. I just hate weakening these squares, but I can understand h3 because it stops everything. So here I can understand h3. And we're losing here apparently. Rook d8 first is stronger, or king b8 for some reason. I think it's more that white doesn't really have much. It's maybe we can break on b4 and possibly d4, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of influence from black here. And then yeah, this is just a time scramble. This was b4 was a blunder. I'm just losing after cb. I really thought my rook was trapped. I was so low on the clock. So was he. And this was actually losing. He had other moves that wouldn't be so bad. Rook c8, and it's close to equal. Yeah, but yeah, so that really, I don't really deserve to win, but it's blitz. Guys, as I say, I am going to end it there. It's 2 hour, 15-minute stream. Puzzle streak went well. I did it on the first attempt at like 27 minutes or something. And then let's see how I did in the games. Not too well. Yeah, I finished in the red on both. That sucks. So red on blitz and red on rapid. I can't believe how low I am. It's literally very embarrassing. But what are you going to do? You just got to keep at it. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.